Hey guys, welcome to my new movie review for the 1989 movie Field of Dreams. This is actually a special shout out to Renee. I really hope you appreciate this review because, you brought it to my mind and I love this movie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, this movie is directed by Phil Alden Robinson. The cast of this incredible movie, Field of Dreams, is Kevin Costner as Ray Kinsella, the incredible James Earl Jones as Terrence Mann. And if James Earl Jones' name rings a bell, he is the most famous character in Star Wars history, Darth Vader. But also in this movie is Amy Madigan as Annie Kinsella, Gabby Hoffman as Karen Kinsella, and Timothy Busfield as Mark. Guys, this movie is one of the most beautiful movies of its time. It's rated PG, and it's so beautiful that there's this voice, that voice, and if that voice rings a bell, it's because it is done by the one and only Ed Harris. Yeah. So he was unfortunately not titled as that voice, but it's Ed Harris. This movie follows a man and literally a man's dream to bring back the past of a baseball game that his heart was so completely ridiculously invested in. He just knew baseball completely. He was so dedicated and so completely driven by baseball. Baseball was just, he knew baseball. He grew up with just the complete understanding of what baseball was to him. And this voice spoke to him. If you build it. Yeah, that voice spoke to him and basically drew him to this journey to find James Earl Jones' character and to get him to bring him to this place, this dream that he's had, in this vision that he takes in this movie, to the bigger picture of what ends up being, something in his field of dreams, that he dreams this field of just incredible desire and passion and what he goes for, what he wants. Now, the beautiful part about this movie is his wife is so invested in this movie as he is. So his wife has dreams as well. They have dreams that are connected together and that literally just draw out together the incredible journey that this voice takes him through. It's so incredible to watch this movie back and to think of how back in those times, what it meant to these actors and the characters in this movie to be drawn into this wonderful experience that they ended up having. Especially, James Earl Jones' character didn't actually want to be taken with him to this place. But then he takes him to Kevin Costner's character takes him to a baseball game, and then all of a sudden this voice comes up, and it's literally them. It's this voice telling him to do the next thing, which is so incredible because James Earl Jones later on in the movie discovers that he heard it too. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Now, something I want to talk about the character Mark. So he confronts Kevin Costner and his wife and his daughter's character at one stage of the movie, and Kevin Costner and his wife and his daughter are sitting down and they're watching this game. He's watching their game play out, and he's watching them practice the baseball match. And so Mark's back is to the game playing, and he said, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I'm just watching the game." He's like, "What game?" He's like, "The game going on behind you." And he's like, and he's thinking they're mad, and it's amazing, guys. It's so He plays that really, really well. In fact, his mum and his wife are like, "Don't. Why are you playing games? Like this is just silly. Like that's just silly. You know what I mean?" And so it takes them on this absolutely incredible journey to build this baseball field, and then these imaginary people come and play on it. Oh my gosh. It is so well done. Now the part about this movie that I really enjoyed so much is the fact that the baseball characters can't leave the field. They actually can't come into the normality of life, or the reality of what Kevin Costner and his family live in. The reality of they can't. There's like a line. There's like a dirt line, and they can't cross that, because once they cross that, they can't go back. Right, and they find another character in the movie, and he joins them at one stage, and to literally become back into the field of dreams, to cross that line, then he's gone. Did you hear that? If you build anyway, that must be in my head. That was freaky, guys. This movie is one of those incredible movies that you need to just watch it and don't distract yourselves. If you like baseball, definitely check out Field of Dreams, because you will love it. You will absolutely love it. There's so many baseball references in this movie that in the opening line of this movie, there's actually a baseball reference that I actually don't even know what it meant. I was like, well, what? You'll see when you watch the movie, you'll understand what I'm talking about. This is one of the most beautiful movies of its time. It really, really, really is. This is such a beautiful movie. One of the things that I absolutely love most of all about this movie, more than anything else, is the music, the score behind it. It's so beautiful. It's so loving. It's weird, but there's almost a grace behind it. It's so, just the piano touch, it's just, when you see it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, guys. It is so, so lovely. Oh my gosh, this is such a good movie. Oh, I love it so much. Guys, if you have not seen Field of Dreams, treat yourselves. Really. Treat yourselves to Field of Dreams. I own this on Blu-ray. I don't know what other... I haven't checked out what other streaming... if it's on any streaming service. Obviously, it's on iTunes to download. And... if you build it, he will come. Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, guys, I really, really appreciate you watching this movie review. You know I do, guys. I value it so much. This is a little treat for anyone who's a massive fan of Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner, I love him so much, and James L. Jones, what an incredible actor. And if you haven't, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll get updated with all my latest movie reviews and stuff like that. And if you like this review, please leave a like and comment down below what you think of this movie, and if this movie leaves that impression in your heart just as it did in mine, and millions of other people who love this movie just as much as I do. Guys, take care of yourselves and one another, and until my next review, see ya.